If you think winter is an excuse to dress badly, this video is for you. Winter chic is a skill. Not everyone has it. I stopped letting winter humble my outfits, and you should too. I don't earn a lot, but I'm a badass woman with some badass outfits. So my hot take is don't choose cold over style. Listen, when you experience that cold, you cannot enjoy anything. Don't willingly suffer. That's weird. Thermals, M&S and Uniqlo. Do I have mine? We got her. This is my M&S thermal. She's been worn I don't know how much, and I only bought her a couple months ago. I wear it under most things. I should get a black one, but that is my lifesaver. I even wear it under this, which is already thick and made of wool. Get a long sleeve thermal top and full length thermal leggings. On a warmer day, they can even be an outfit on its own. Like if you get a nice matching thermal, girl, rock it, and it's 10 degrees, that's not, well, maybe if you're in the UK, no. Maybe if it's between 10 and 12 degrees, you can wear the thermal by itself. Boom, outfit. Done. Comment below other shops for thermals, because I stand by M&S and I know Uniqlo is good. Fabric composition. Wool, 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 and cashmere. If you don't care about fabric, you are wasting your time. And mine too. In fact, you don't want to be cold. Polyester is not a total red card for winter, because at the end of the day, it does have some insulating capacity. If not fabric, then at least look at the composition, as in the cut of the cloth. If you have a bunch of V-neck jumpers, that's not gonna do you good, love. That's not gonna do you good in this blazing cold weather. Your chest is cold, and I can even hear you saying, oh, I'll just wear a scarf. Well, there goes the point of wearing your nice V-neck, because it's not going to be on show anyway, because the scarf is swallowing the outfit. Also, why are you buying a bunch of jumpers that have holes in it? Where are your fine knits? You want to just catch the cold. That's it. You want to catch cold. I say this with a jumper that has holes in it. But this is made of wool, and it keeps me warm. And I got my thermal in case it's real cold. It's also high neck. Mind your business. And I also have fine knits, exhibit A. Hey, best of both worlds. Uniform. Guys, winter is expensive. Even if you have money, winter takes up space in your wardrobe. And if you have both space and money, I don't know if this video is for you. I'm trying to help out some people. In summer, you can buy like 5 tops with maybe 1 to 2 months pay. In winter, 5 coats, you have to wait for 5 months pay. For some of you, hey, maybe you can get it in 1. Personal style is uniform. If someone says, I saw you in that before, tell them it's my uniform. If you've worn it once, how is that personal style anyways? In summer, you can get away with a lot of colors. In winter, because it's expensive already, you need to come up with uniform colors. A range of tones that essentially all go together. Your uniform is like having an intelligent child that you always want to show off, like Rory Gilmore. The kind of clothes that if you wore it every day to work, you wouldn't feel embarrassed that people saw you in it, because you are so proud to wear it. You could say that it resembles a staple, because ultimately it has to fit with a lot of outfits. Mine is my burgundy coat over here. She's so pretty. I literally swear by this. For some it wouldn't work, but for me it's perfect. Even more so than black, because my wardrobe is filled with burgundies, with browns and beiges and other earth tones that work so effortlessly together. I barely try it. That's the level of fashion that you want to get to. Which coat is your uniform? Another piece of uniform for me is also my weekday sweater, this beige gorgeous knit ensemble we've got here. I literally bought it like 4 weeks ago. No, that's a lie. A month and a half-ish or less ago, and I wear it like 2-3 times a week. Reason being, stand alone without a thermal, it keeps me warm. I love having my neck covered. In the winter, my neck must be covered. And that shade specifically fits so well with so much. And it's fitted, meaning bulk will never be an issue, as opposed to like an oversized jumper or hoodie because, you know, typically we always layer in winter, so having something that is nice and fitted is nice and that is actually keeping you warm. What's your uniform sweater? The last bit of uniform I'll tell you about is my brown boots. They are sick of me. I was looking at them the other day when I was at work and I was like, wow, you have been through it. And I only bought you as well about 2 months ago. A week does not go by without me wearing them. These are the most comfortable heels I've ever come across, ever. And it's the best shade of chocolate brown, milk chocolate brown, and it goes with almost everything. Plus my thermal socks or my fluffy socks fit inside of it, so my feet are always toasting. What shoe is your uniform? Put this in your wardrobe now. Keeping it simple, you're gonna need one of everything on the list I'm about to give you. If you don't agree, you might be cold. A hat, for your sake, get one that doesn't itch. A scarf, a pair of gloves, a coat, a sweater. This one I would argue you need minimum 2, and one of them needs to be a turtleneck. Hey, I said it here. If turtleneck for some reason doesn't suit you, then do not even think about skipping out on that scarf because you will need it. Just as an interlude here, I don't think you guys understand. It is cold. It's cold. If you see that cold, guys, you need to be prepared and you need to look good. I'm sorry, there's no excuse. The 6th one is your choice of bottom. If your preference is jeans or trousers, then have your thermal leggings underneath. If your preference is skirts, then have either like a fleece lined tight, or you can do what I do. I wear my thermal leggings and then I wear my tights on top, because my tights are typically opaque-ish and then my thermal leggings are navy blue, so they don't really show in terms of color, so it's calm. 7th, your choice of shoe. I would personally argue as a woman that you need a boot, at least with a boot that you can hide your thermal socks underneath and still wear tights, by the way, because I wear tights with my skirts and then the thermal sock and then the boot, and I am toasty because there's actually nothing worse than ice cold toes. If you're a trainer babe, that's fine too. I'm just not, so I'm biased. Budget shopping. We like to keep it chic and cheap over here. Reserved. Exhibit A. This is Reserved. Hey, there's another thing from Reserved actually. You could just get her out. This. I'm sure you've seen it. Maybe if you follow my TikTok or my Instagram, one of them. I love this. This has also got some wool in it. Not a lot, but some wool. And it's really warm. I do wear my thermal inside sometimes. But yeah, it's just great. And the color, yeah. If you guys were lucky enough to catch that Boxing Day sale or the Christmas sale, go you. Zara, H&M, Primark standards, you know. Make sure you check the care labels though, because obviously they are chic and cheap. But if it's 100% polyester, I'm not too sure for all of them. Again, what we said about putting things close to the skin, you want to be careful of whether it's a natural fiber or whether it's a synthetic fiber. We know what we want it to be. And then try their sister shops, so like H&M, try your Weekday, try Monkey, try Arquette, cause those are obviously higher, but you know, try them. And then for Zara, you can try your Bershka and your Stradivarius and your Pull&Bear. And then the rest of the shops, M&S, Uniqlo, Mango, TK Maxx, and Vinted. Okay, let's summarize this. What are your winter hacks for life? This seems quite simple, but check the weather. Don't assume. You could really save a really good winter outfit for a day that it's 0 degrees instead of wasting it on a day that it turns out to be 9 degrees and you're kind of boiling hot. If it's anything like the UK, you will see that fluctuation. I remember there was a day one week in January where it was 9 degrees, as in it was 9 degrees one day, and then the next morning it was 0 degrees. Let's not play. The second hack I give you is that if it is under 5 degrees Celsius in the UK specifically, but if that, I know each country is different, but in the UK, with the way that it is cold here under 5 degrees, wear thermals under everything. Another hack I would give you, which I already said, is wear your thermal leggings under your tights if you do not have fleece lined tights or thermal tights. The next, again I've said, wear thermal socks inside of your boots or your trainers or whatever shoes. You can get some ones that are nice looking so that it's not just like a green thermal, you know, it doesn't go with your shoe. And then again, probably one of the most important things is to buy colors that match. You have to be out there, you have to be visual, you have to be willing, because a lot of people look at this. If you're not, how do I describe this? If you're not yet fully fashion confident, you'll look at a lot of shades and think, okay, but how does that go? But you have to just look at it together. Like some people will look at a burgundy and beige and think, oh, I'm not too sure. Or like they'll say, oh, look good on somebody else, but not on me. But it's like, try it on yourself first. get used to it. Fashion is a journey. You have to get used to things on your body. You can't always just say, oh, but this is a bit out there for me. Like, you want to get there if you do not try to be out there. I hear that a lot, and I'm like, guys, push yourself, Abby. Anyway, as I was saying, this is my staple coat. My black coat is there, but it's not my staple because of the shades that I like to wear now. Black can be a bit harsh for me. So if you are one of those people that are tired of black, but you still want to keep your tones muted, here are some pairs that you can try. Burgundy and brown, blue and brown, dark green and beige, grey and navy. And then finally, buy more tailored and fitted pieces too. Comfort doesn't always mean oversized, guys. Sometimes that just looks sloppy. Okay, I'm done.